TV is so stationary and so much about just switching channels and being very this, whereas radio is this really transitional kind of sound element, and just sonically it's a little bit more interesting. Come on, let go. Erratic seesaw. This exploding your brain is gonna blow me out again, and now I don't feel the same. Come on, let go. Bionic keyhole. I mean, it's inspirational just in terms of the way the sounds go together, and I think we thought of radio and just thought of maybe the idea of sounds traveling through space. And I mean, we always kind of think about how sounds travel and what environment sounds are heard in. And I think because we go from record to record thinking about different spaces of sounds, it was interesting to think of radio as the space for this record.
There were these things called air check tapes that I guess Dave had some of his brothers, and then I sort of just found a lot of them online. They were things that DJs would do for job auditions. So if I heard something I liked, I just immediately sampled it, and then I had like a large database of them that, you know, if I needed a sound somewhere here or there, I would sort of search for which one fit in like the song that we were currently working on. I made a shadow with my hand, I made it like your heart, but they will never be the same. This one song on our record, Monkey Riches, there's sort of this like bridge in the middle, and there was one like radio loop in it already, and I was trying to figure out like how we could achieve that idea a little bit more. And in that moment, something like a theme of radio interference or radio sounds, or like the idea of tuning a radio is something that connect the dots to other songs on the record, then yeah, it's definitely something to hold on to, and makes the record from start to finish kind of exist in a similar universe, you know, or world or something. A lot of people had different kind of outside responsibilities or pressures. Like Dave leaving New York was a big thing for him, and you know, Noah bringing his children for temporarily, you know, his wife and his kids who are Portuguese to the States, and I had a child, and so there was going to be a lot of things sort of interfering, I think, with our normal routine, which, you know, I think we just needed a place where we could minimize that stuff. So going to a city where we were familiar with it, you know, finding places to live easier. Our moms were there to babysit, you know, things like that.
It's rare that we get to hang out for that long or that we're around each other, so we get really excited because aside from working and playing music, it is just like the time we spend together hanging out, joking around, and so look forward to that. And just being in the Baltimore countryside is nice too. It snowed a lot, and it was really cool just to be around in that environment and to be able to make music.